If you've been feeling lonely lately, you are not alone. Loneliness is something that affects 1 in 4 Australians regularly. In a time when we are meant to be more connected than ever via technology, in many ways, technology also makes it easier for us to stay apart from one another. The reasons for feeling lonely can be complex, no matter what the situation. I'd like to share a framework with you that you can use to help when you're feeling lonely, anxious, or overwhelmed. This framework was introduced in the late 1980s by Stephen Covey, and it can help you to recognise the things in your life that you can influence and control and those you can't, even though they may impact you. I know what it's like to spend time worrying about things that we have little or no control over. Not surprisingly, it's something we tend to do when we feel lonely. The idea is that the more we focus on the things we can control and the less we worry about the things we cannot change, the stronger our emotional muscle and resilience becomes, and the less lonely, overwhelmed, or anxious we feel about a situation. This is a wonderful tool to build your mental fitness. Okay, grab a piece of paper and draw 3 decent-sized circles, like a target. Let's call these our gotcha circles. The outer circle is your circle of concern. With loneliness or a specific worry in mind, jot down all the things that you care or worry about, but have little or no control over. This might be things like other people's behaviours or actions, recent events, what you think others think of you, or what others post on social media. To build your mental fitness, spend as little time as you can focused on the things that fall within your circle of concern, where you have very little control over them. Now let's focus on your middle circle. This is your circle of influence. This circle also has the things that you care about, but you have the ability to influence. In this circle, you might write down things like who you surround yourself with, how you try to build meaningful relationships, who you follow on social media, and how you engage. Lastly, let's look at the innermost circle, your circle of control. This circle represents the things that are within your control. It includes your thoughts, beliefs, attitudes, actions, and choices. You have the power to directly change these aspects of your life, and this is the circle where you'll build your emotional muscle. The great thing about focusing on this circle is that the more attention you give it, the bigger it becomes. The circle includes things like how often you reach out to people in your village that you love and adore, what you say to them and how you say it, how you choose to spend your day, the things you say to yourself, how open you are with your loved ones about the things you're worrying about, and being open to receiving support. By actively applying the gotcha circles, you train your mind to distinguish between what you can control and influence and what you cannot. This mental shift allows you to redirect your energy towards productive actions, accept the uncontrollable, and let go of the worry about things outside your control. As you build your mental fitness, you'll feel less overwhelmed by external circumstances, which can give you a greater sense of control and confidence.